I know this nigga didn't follow me to vacation. Fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo? I got out the city not cause I was scared. Yeah, the nigga type dangerous. He put a car bomb on my shit. I wasn't scared. I just had already put the bread on his head. The nigga that I told I was putting money on his head, them niggas not in Cancun. It's just me out here. So now I feel like I gotta stand on business. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Stories in the Whip. I know it's been a minute. I know y'all been waiting for it, nigga, man. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is gonna be a juicy one. You feel me? This is gonna be a good story. And just as a disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? Just as a quick little disclaimer, this shit is not real, okay? This shit is not real. I like to tell stories, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy story for y'all. This story is when I ran into my favorite op on vacation. Let me give y'all the backstory on how we even started beefing, okay? Let me give y'all the backstory on how this nigga became my op and why I wanted to really do something to him. You know what I'm saying? Put that onto his chest and make it bong bong. You feel me? So basically, I was moving a lot. I was moving a lot of weight. You feel what I'm saying? We was moving ecstasy, Molly. We was selling coke, crack, all types of shit. And I had a connect. You feel what I'm saying? I had a connect. I had a Colombian connect. His name was Rico. And basically, this nigga Dion, he basically got jealous and he killed my connect. Okay? And he killed my connect right when it was time to re-up. So it fucked my whole business up. And he didn't even kill my connect because he was beefing with my connect or none of that. He basically just killed my connect because he had an issue with me making money. And I don't like when niggas try to fuck with my money. So now, me and this nigga Dion, we into it. You see what I'm saying? First thing I do, I go to his grandmother crib. I light that motherfucker up like a Christmas tree. You heard me. Light that bitch up like it's the 4th of July. You feel me? Real shit. So light his grandmother crib up. Then the next day I go out. I go out to my car, and you know me, I'm a cautious nigga. So I use the remote starter. You see what I'm saying? Plus two, it was cold, so I wanted to get the heat going before I got in the car, cause I don't like getting in the car and I'm cold. So I cut on the remote starter. My shit blow up. Okay. So this nigga wanna retaliate. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, cool. So this nigga know I want him dead. He trying to kill me now. Now I gotta really step into my bag. So what I do is, you know what I'm saying, my grandfather, he had some grenades that he had sitting in his garage and shit, right? So he let me have them bitches. So I find out where the nigga trap spot at, right? I find out where the nigga trap spot at. So he in that bitch, he cooking meth and shit. So I knew it was meth because I could smell it. You see what I'm saying? I knew it was meth that he was cooking. And he just seemed like one of them type of niggas. Real crummy, dusty, musty type of niggas in there cooking meth and shit. Some real weird shit, right? So I pulls up to the trap spot. I throw in 2 grenades. Boom, boom, 2 windows, right? And I knew he was on that floor because I seen this silhouette through the window. So I'm thinking, boom, the grenades go off, the nigga done for. This nigga had a trap door in his fucking trap house. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck is up with this nigga, bro? Why is this nigga so evasive? You see what I'm saying? I just want to take this nigga out. So after the grenades, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking the nigga dead. He go right live on IG live like, yeah, niggas is still alive. Niggas try to throw a bitch ass grenade in my motherfucking trap house. Fuck you, nigga. When I see you, it's up, right? So I'm like, all right, this nigga doing a lot, right? This nigga doing a lot. So now I'm like, okay, cool. How we about to get this nigga up out of here? So I hit my mans. I'm like, yo, I got 30 bands for this nigga Dion. You know what I'm saying? We on his top, right? And me personally, I'm like, let me remove myself from the situation. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, let me remove myself from the situation. So I books me a flight to Cancun. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get out the country, have myself a little vacation and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I got some money saved. I'm gonna just step out the country. So I book my little vacation. I flies out to Cancun. I get to the resort. It's beautiful. You see what I'm saying? It's bad bitches everywhere. you know what I'm saying, as soon as I walk in, they got champagne for me. It's the all-inclusive shit. So I'm in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm swerving and splurging. You see what I'm saying? Now, I go to get some food, and I see the back of this nigga's head at the restaurant. I see the back of this nigga's head, and I'm like, no, I gotta be daydreaming. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta be, like, there's no way I'm seeing this nigga, right? Because me personally, and it's like I couldn't really do much right there because I had already bagged up this little bad Spanish bitch when I got to the resort. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for a week. You know what I'm saying? We could chill. You here with your homegirls, cool. But, you know what I'm saying? I got the room to myself. So if you ever want to slide through. So now we getting food. We at dinner and shit. And I see the back of this nigga's head. So I'm like, nah, it ain't no way it's that nigga, right? So I ain't want him to know that I was there yet, right? So I was going to just run up and just do him. You see what I'm saying? I was going to run up and just do him, but I didn't want to fight, bro. I wanted to end his life. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to send him to the upper room, but they ain't let me bring my gun on the plane. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm here with just my fist and shit, and I can't tussle in public on a resort. They have put me out and shit. Now I'm in Mexico for a week. Fuck, I'ma do for a week getting kicked off the resort, right? So, and I ain't want to go to Mexican jail because, you know, Mexican jail, they'll put all types of burritos in your ass. So I'm like, all right, let me play this shit cool. Now I'm on vacation, but you know I still got that shiesty with me. So I throw this motherfucker on. I go up, I walks past this table. Now I'm walking past the table. I'm trying to see if it's really him. I see his face. I'm like, nah, that's definitely him. Okay, so now my chest pumping. You know what I'm saying? Now my chest pumping. I know this nigga didn't follow me to vacation. You see what I'm saying? Fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo? This nigga followed me to vacation. I got out the city not because I was scared. Yeah, the nigga type dangerous. He put a car bomb on my shit. I wasn't scared. I just had already put the bread on his head. So I'm like, let me get out the situation. This nigga running from the smoke though. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that I told I was putting money on his head, them niggas not in Cancun. It's just me out here. So now I feel like I gotta stand on business. You see what I'm saying? So boom, I go back to the table. I tell Mama Cita, I'm like, look, let's head back up to the room. She like, why? I'm like, let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got something I gotta take care of. So I take her back to the room. You know me, I eats it, I beats it, I puts her to sleep. Now she sleep. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and do my little due diligence and go find this nigga, right? So I go to the front desk. Boom, I know this nigga last name. So I go to the front desk. I tell him his name. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for my brother. You know what I mean? He checked in not too long ago. So I'm just trying to go surprise him at his room. These dumbass niggas gave me his room number, right? So I'm posted up. Outside of his room, real incognito. The nigga come out, right? And he go the other way. He don't see me. You know what I'm saying? He don't see me. So I'm creeping behind him. I'm following him and shit. I'm like, fuck it. I'm ready to just press this nigga. I'm like, hey, yo, fuck are you doing here, nigga? He like, what the fuck you doing here? I'm like, nigga, I'm here on vacation. You supposed to be getting your head chopped off by my niggas. I put 30 bands on your head. He like, yo, you put 30 bands on my head? That's crazy. I thought you wanted me for yourself. I'm like, I really do. I really do want you for myself. Niggas ain't let me bring the gun on the plane. You lucky. I'd have really blasted you right here. He like, you lucky they ain't let me bring my gun on the plane. I'm like, nigga, fuck you think you harder than me? He like, nigga, I know I'm harder than you. I'm like, I know you not. I know you not. So what you want to do? He like, shit, I ain't really trying to get in trouble on the resort. Niggas booked this shit for a week. So I'm like, yeah, same, bro. I'm not really trying to do too much, but you know I'll really do something to you. He like, all right, so what you trying to do then? I'm like, fuck it, we might as well try to be cool for just a week, bro. But when we get back, you know I'm putting a hot one in you. He like, shit, you know I'm putting a hot one in you. So I'm like, what you got planned for tomorrow? He like, shit, niggas got a little excursion planned and shit. I'm like, shit, me too. Where you going? He like, we going to the little explore joint with the zip lines. I'm like, all right, say less. So, you know what I'm saying? So for the rest of the night, we cooling and shit. But the whole time I'm watching a nigga, cause I know this nigga devious. You see what I'm saying? I know this nigga devious, and he really probably just playing to see like how I'ma act so that he could just try to do some sneaky shit. Me personally, I still want to kill the nigga. You see what I'm saying? I still want to kill the nigga. I'm just acting like I'm gonna be cool with him. But the minute I get a chance, I'm going to try to do something to him, right? So the next day, we go to the zip lines, right? We go to the zip lines. And we, you know what I'm saying? We going through the little course together, the little zip line course together and shit. I loosened this little shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I loosened this little buckles and shit, right? So the nigga, listen, I'm thinking I got this nigga, right? I'm thinking I got this nigga. I loosen this shit, right? He go down the zip line. The nigga falls off the zip line, but he fell at the perfect spot. It was a net that was like protecting if somebody did fall right there. And so the nigga got caught by the net. I'm like, fuck, bro, this nigga is unkillable, bro. What the fuck? So I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy. How the fuck that shit happened? So I gotta play it off like I ain't really do it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, all right, cool. So the zip line shit didn't work. How else can I, you know what I'm saying, get this nigga, right? But whole time, I know his sister, right? His sister had told me the nigga can't swim, okay? His sister had told me the nigga can't swim. So I'm like, yo, they got a little beach over here. Let's go fuck with the water at the beach, right? And he one of them type of niggas that's not going to tell you that he don't know how to swim. He like too proud and shit, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So boom, we go to the beach. At this point I got the shiesty off. So I'm gonna take it off because it's a little hot in the whip, you know what I'm saying? I can't turn the AC up too loud, it'll fuck up the audio and shit. But yeah, so at this point, the nigga like, he not going to tell me that he don't know how to swim. And that's how I'm gonna get him, cause these niggas got pride. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm on some, all right, cool. We about to go take a little swim. And the thing is too, I still got my little bitch with me, right? She don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She only speaks Spanish. She was just there for the looks. So we go to the motherfucking beach and shit. I'm like, yo, let's go for a swim. Let's see who can swim out the furthest. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's see who can swim out the furthest. He like, yo, you not ready to beat me in this, bro. I'm a real swimmer. In my head, I'm like, I already know, bro. Your sister already told me, nigga, you sink like a rock. So boom, we get to swimming out into the ocean and shit, right? We get to swimming out into the ocean, and I could just see this nigga getting tired. He don't know how to tread water. Me personally, I took hella swimming classes. You see what I'm saying? I took hella swimming classes because I never wanted no nigga to try to use that swimming shit against me. I know how niggas think. Niggas think you can't swim, they'll try to drown you, because that's how I think. So now we swimming out into the ocean. He getting tired. He like, yo, I'm getting tired. I'm ready to swim back. I'm like, yo, you a hoe. He like, who a hoe? So he keeps swimming out. Now we getting into the deep ass water, right? So now I'm like, all right. I mean, you want to keep going? At this point, I know the nigga is winded, right? I know the nigga is winded. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got him in the perfect spot. You feel me? So boom, I'm treading water, right? He like, I'm like, yo, you good? He like, yeah, bro. I'm good. I'm like, all right, bet, let's swim back. So I take off. Boom, I'm swimming back. I can hear this nigga behind me like, yo, but I'm acting like I can't hear him because I'm swimming. So I turn around and I see this fucking nigga on a jet ski, right? Riding up to this nigga and saving him, pulling him out of the water. So I'm turning around like, yo, what happened? He like, yo, I was trying to call you, bro. I'm like, yo, I couldn't hear you. My nigga. I'm like, yo, I was swimming. I couldn't hear you. Why you ain't say you couldn't swim? He like, yo, I can swim. I'm like, nigga, if you could swim, you wouldn't be drowning. What the fuck? So the nigga with the jet ski brings him to shore. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? This nigga is unkillable. So I'm like, shit, what the fuck is I'm going to do? So boom, we leave the excursion place. Now I'm like, all right, I done tried to kill this nigga twice now, and the shit is not working out. Also, too, I started to feel bad because I had just found out the nigga was my cousin at the family reunion while all the beef and shit was going on. So I'm like, all right, maybe God telling me not to kill this nigga right now. Maybe it's not his time. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, too, we had slid on a nigga. We had did him bad with some jumper cables. That was a clever idea by him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, maybe I just let this nigga live for now. So we went on ahead, and you know, we had the vacation. I did try to put some eye drops in his water. Even though I had told him not to put no eye drops in my water, but the nigga didn't drink the water. Like the nigga was just drinking straight Hennessy the whole time. So I'm like, damn, he a savage. So I didn't really get to kill him. Then I get a call. The crazy thing is, then I get a call from my motherfucking uncle. He like, yo, you know that Dion, your cousin and shit. I know. He like, you know, Dion, your cousin. I know you just found out that was your cousin and shit, and y'all was beefing. But I do got some shit I gotta tell you. And I'm like, what you gotta tell me, Unc? What's up, Uncle Marcus? What's going on? He like, listen, you know, your mother could never have kids. I'm like, what? I'm like, but she got me. He like, yeah, but you know, Aunt Tashawn Daenerys, you know, when she had her first baby, she wasn't ready for kids. So your mom's was saying that she could take over. And so Aunt Tashawn Daenerys basically, you know, she let your mom adopt you. And you know, she kept it pushing. So you and Dion, y'all actually brothers. And I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. So that's really my little brother. And so then I felt bad because I'm like, yo, I've been trying to take out my little brother this whole time. I guess that's why that shit was never working out. You see what I'm saying? Because God didn't want me to live with that guilt. But you know, I'm glad I didn't kill him. He's still a nigga that I gotta watch because he real dangerous. But at the same time, I feel like I could use him, you know what I'm saying, to accomplish a lot in the city. So now everything cool, everything copacetic, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Dion, when you see this, you know what I'm saying, you don't try to retaliate for the shit I was trying to do to you on the low, on the vacation. You know the type of nigga your big brother is, bro. But you know, we cool now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you the long way. You know what I'm saying? You do something crazy with them jumper cables. And I can't wait for you to meet your nephew. So thank y'all for tapping in to the story time. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all favorite part is. And if you don't got no comment to comment, you know, just let me know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. Like, fuck with me on the ice cream tip. If you got the same favorite ice cream flavor as me, we'll do something special. I'll shout you out on my Instagram or some shit if you got the same favorite ice cream flavor as me. But I'm not gonna tell y'all what my favorite ice cream flavor is, so y'all can just say what that is. But you'll probably never guess it though. You'll probably never guess my favorite ice cream flavor. But like I said, make sure y'all jump in them comments, like, comment, and subscribe. We got more story times on the way. Shout out to my nigga Dion. I'm gonna see you real soon. You know, we got that work to do later.